Hey guys, it's JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Morecambe FC. In this episode we will get through 2 games and almost get to the end of March. We'll start off with Bristol Rovers and then we will move on to Rotherham United. Bristol Rovers sit at the bottom of the table, so you guys know what that means. We will probably lose. Unfortunately, we struggle against these bottom of the table teams, but that seems to be like everything in FIFA. We always struggle against the bottom league teams. Seems like they always come ready to play. So we'll have to do well there. And then we'll take on Rotherham, who sit in 7th or 8th position. So they're just outside the playoff promotion area. So we'll have to try and come back again on Saturday and play them tough. So we'll see how we do. Hopefully we can pick up 6 more points and get us to the top of the table. We only are a couple points behind Walsall. So hopefully we can get these wins and maybe overtake them in the table. So we will get into this game against Bristol Rovers. We'll keep the offense the same, or the lineup the same. We'll have Burns in for Sarek and have him in the midfield. So hopefully we can get this offense clicking again and take a win over Bristol Rovers. And we'll get this game underway. Upson gets it into Brugge. They're into the box and it goes wide. And what do we tell you? These lower teams, they always come to play. Bristol Rovers get a shot off, but it goes wide of the net. Magnuson, get it up to LeConte. Right on to Aldaharni. He'll run onto it. He'll have an opportunity here. Can't find anyone. Tries to get it to the middle. Park picks it up and sends it so wide of the net. Oh, they're lucky they intercepted that. We had Romano right in the middle of the field. Park does pick it up, though, but rushes the shot and gets it wide of the net. And it goes out for a corner for Bristol Rovers. They'll send this one in. And it goes into the side netting. The bicycle kick couldn't be completed by Bristol Rovers. Attabola off to Sorberg, who sends a through ball right onto Billy Hughes. He has some space here. He sends in the cross, looking for Park. He can't get to him. Aldaharni can't get on the end of it. He'll head it into Romano, and Bristol Rovers will clear it. Menza again. Burns breaks it up. The first time they get it into the middle of the box, Sorberg will break it up. Burns loses control. It'll go to Upson, right into the middle of the box to Brugge. Right back to him, and it goes wide of the net. Barrett gets it off to Park. Park sends it on and gets it to Romano. Romano drives up, has a little space here. Tries to send a cross in, can't. Romano's there. He'll set it up. And it's in the back of the net for Park. Park finds the perfect spot right in front of the net, and Romano will find him. And it goes in, and it's a 1-0 lead for Morecambe FC against Bristol Rovers. They've had a lot of the momentum. They've kept it in on the final third, but we get the ball perfectly as Romano's cross gets blocked. He stays with it. He goes in, the cross is blocked first. He gets it before the end line and centers it right to Park. The center back has to go in there and focus on him because he has the ball, but leaves Park right in front of the net. And Park doesn't send this one wide as it's into the back of the net for a 1-0 lead for Morecambe FC. Aldaharni gets the ball in the middle of the field, lays it off to Barrett. Barrett through ball onto Billy Hughes. Keeper comes out and makes the save. Smith with an amazing save, and Billy Hughes gets robbed again as he had a chance to put one home. Romano breaks up the ball and gets it to Aldaharni. Aldaharni looking for Burns. Burns has space, but the pass goes a little long. He'll send across, looking for Billy Hughes on the volley, and Smith robs him again. Park will chase it down on the edge of the box, has an opportunity here. Cross is blocked. Aldaharni lays it off to Romano. Romano settles it down and looks for a run. Final minutes of the first half. He'll pass it back to Barrett. Barrett pushes along to Romano. He has a chance, and Smith makes the save. And that should just about do it for the first half. They'll send it long. And that will be the final touch. Morecambe FC come on late to try and lengthen that lead to 2, but they can't. Park does get the 1 goal, so we'll take that lead into halftime, even though the first 20-odd minutes or so, Bristol Rovers really put it on us. They had some good opportunities. They had a bunch of corner kicks, but we stand tall and we keep that 1-0 lead and the clean sheet into halftime. Park is there. He'll send it on and gets it to Billy Hughes. He'll run onto it. He takes the shot, and Smith will deflect it away. The long ball. Park holds up, gets it off to Burns. Burns sends the ball on to Billy Hughes. He gets behind the defense. He'll take a long shot. Smith is going to block it away. Romano comes on the rebound, and he just gets it in. He'll sneak it in past the post, and it's Romano who gets the second goal for Morecambe FC. What a great play. It's unfortunate for Billy Hughes. He keeps getting robbed by this goalkeeper. Puts another beautiful shot on. Romano just tries to get it close to the net and sneaks it in past the post, and it's going to be 2-0 Morecambe FC. So we will make one change. It'll be Bayumi in for Barrett. Nichols wins the ball from Adebola. They'll turn it over. Baghdadi will send it in. Awasi makes a good save. Bayumi brings it up. Sends it on to Billy Hughes. Billy Hughes with an opportunity here. Sends it up for Romano, who somehow curves it for the final touch of the game. We'll get the win anyway. It would have been a nice opportunity to get another goal, spread that goal differential a little bit. But we'll win 2-0, and it's our third straight clean sheet here. And Morecambe FC take the win. It's 11 shots, 6 on target to Bristol Rovers, 6 shots, only 1 on target. No real danger. Romano with the 1 assist, 1 key pass, and 1 goal will get a 9.3. Billy Hughes a 7.9. Barrett a 7.8. Burns a 7.7. Awazi 7.7. Lacante is 7.5. Adebola 7.2. Magnuson 7.3. Sorberg 8.3. Dubois a 6.0. Aldaharni 7.2. Bayumi 6.9. Park an 8.9. And that will do it for us here against Bristol Rovers. So we will get into the game against Rotherham United. We will keep the lineup the change, but we will have Sark on the bench. He is back from injury and able to play. So maybe we'll bring him on maybe in the 70th minute just to get him some run out, get him back in shape. But we'll see how that goes depending on where we are score-wise. But he is on the bench and looking to make a return. And we'll get this game underway. Burns gets it off to Barrett. Barrett threw ball onto Romano, who sends it wide, gets it to Aldaharni. He'll push it down, holds up, looking for Park in the middle, lays it off to Burns, takes the shot, and it deflects off Mujing in, and it's in. Burns with the goal to open up this game, and it's 1-0 Morecambe FC. A great play from Burns just to get the shot off. He gets absolutely buried by the defender, and luckily gets enough power behind it, takes the deflection off the keeper, and it's into the back of the net. An unfortunate one for Mujing in. But that doesn't bother us because we'll take the goal. Burns runs onto it. The defense gets there. He gets buried but gets it off with power. And it takes a deflection off the keeper. And in. What a beautiful goal for Burns, who's been playing really well in the absence of Sarek. Palmer gets it off to McGinley. He'll send in a cross. And Awazi will just tap it over the bar out for a corner. Not real dangerous, but if Awazi didn't get there, could have been, as he sends it over the bar for a corner. Rotherham United will get the corner lined up here towards the end of the first half. They'll send it in, and Awazi's able to punch it away. Palmer gets it off to Vassell. He'll look in to send it in. Awazi covers it. And he'll punt this one long to end the first half. They'll blow full time for the first half. And it's Morecambe FC taking a 1-0 lead into halftime. They get the 1 goal, which is going to be the difference currently as Burns puts it into the back of the net. And we'll take the lead and the clean sheet to halftime. Barrett sends it on to Sarek in his return. Has an opportunity here. Lays it to Romano. Romano gets the shot and it's over the bar. Corner for Rotherham United, they'll send it in. Headers on, and Awazi's able to put it wide of the net. Out for another corner, a dangerous one from Rotherham United.
Really good agility from that keeper.
Rotherham United send it in again, and Romano can't clear it. He heads it right in front of net. We get the deflection, goes out to Palmer for a cross, and that one's going to go into the back of the net. A poor cross. They can retain possession, and Rotherham United get the cross, and it's back into the net. And it's 1-1 here against Rotherham United as they get that cross and the header. Just a poor clear by Romano. Allows them to retain possession. and get the cross, and it goes in the net. Barrett gets it out to LeConte, who sends it into Romano. Gets it off to Aldaharni. Aldaharni lays it for Romano. He'll take the strike, and it's going to be deflected by Mujinin. Hughes gets it off to Park right in front of the net, and Mujinin makes another save. Aldaharni settles it down in the box, boots it out to LeConte, who sends in a cross, and it's headed on and over the bar. Barrett moves it up to Park. Park gets it off to Romano. Gets it off to Aldaharni. An opportunity here if he can find Billy Hughes on the cross. And Billy Hughes can't settle it down and it goes out. Oh, Billy Hughes, you got to find the opportunity to find the net. And that will be full time. We will tie here against Rotherham United. We get the early goal, but a corner, we don't clear it, and it goes into the back of the net. And we'll tie 1-1. Unfortunately, that sees our winning streak come to an end. But it's good to get a result either way. It probably should have been a draw. We didn't really get much after the first half offensively. You'll see here we have the performances. Aldaharni with an 8.2 with the 3 key passes. Awazi is 7.5. LeConte is 7.8. Magnuson 7.8. Adabola 7.8. Sorberg is 7.3. Gomez is 6.0. Fuentes is 6.2. Sarek is 6.4. Romano is 7.6. Park 7.9, Billy Hughes 7.2, Burns an 8.1, Barrett 7.3, and that will do it for us here against Rotherham United. And Vasco Fuentes is now healthy and ready to return from his injury. And it looks like Han Young-mun is wanting to cancel his contract, so we will bring him in. We were trying to keep him out for the rest of the year so we could keep his contract until next year, but we will bring him in and get him some playing time. So we have Han Young-mun, who is an exciting prospect, so we'll have to see how he does. 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. He's only 5'10", no traits. Low attacking work rate as a cam is unbelievable to me. It's always surprising when you see that stuff, but almost an 80 sprint speed. We've been giving him some training. Attacking positions at a 68, and we'll have long shots at 60. Pretty good passing ability, good dribbling, so should be a pretty good player for a 76 finish. So he could make a bid to be our championship striker as we look to possibly maybe move Lucas Park on. You know, he's not going to get any better than a 65, so we'll have to see how Han Young-mun can do. So that will do it for us here in this episode. We currently stay in 3rd position. We are only 4 points out of 1st place and only 2 points out of 2nd place, so it would have been a good win if we could have gotten it. We would have taken over 2nd place as Walsall seems to be falling away and Bolton overtake them for 1st place. But guys, that will do it for us here in this episode. If you want to make any changes to the players, maybe you want to upgrade that new player that we brought in, Han Young-mun. If you want to change his boots or numbers or kit, let me know in the comments. And guys, I do appreciate you guys all giving me all the support. It is greatly appreciated. Make sure to subscribe if you're new or haven't already and hit notifications. This way you can find out when all the newest videos are coming out. And until next time, guys, have a good one.
Follow,